As a member of the subcommittee and also as co-chair of the Hellenic Caucus, as well as a Greek American, I have a particular interest in enhancing U.S. relations and helping to resolve regional issues that are not only troublesome for Greece, but provide anxiety for the European Union and the U.S. As you know, Greece has been a consistent, steadfast ally of the United States since the beginning of our republic. Greece's response to the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks on American soil was swift and unequivocal. Greece provided strong political support as well as military assets and use of airspace for U.S. and coalition forces as we launched Operation Enduring Freedom to oust the Taliban and al-Qaeda from Afghanistan. Indeed, Greece's participation still persists in the war against radical Islam. Greece continues to provide peacekeeping forces and support operations throughout the world as we fight terrorist elements. Greece has been diligent and persistent in combating homegrown terrorism in her own country. Greek authorities have dismantled two main domestic terrorist groups, November 17th and the Revolutionary Popular Struggle. These stepped-up efforts to secure Greece were unveiled in Athens during the historic Olympic Games of 2004. These efforts and more have made Greece ripe for entry into the visa waiver program. I commend you and Secretary Rice for nominating Greece to the Department of Homeland Security as it enters the home stretch of acceptance into the program. I have every confidence that Homeland Security will agree that Greece has made the eligible criteria and short-term visitors from Greece will be allowed to travel to the United States without visas. This will help to enhance America's image in Greece and obviously inure to the economic benefit of the United States with increased tourism. Greeks love America, and I know would love nothing more than to come visit the United States while at the same time helping increase our tourism industry, particularly since its downturn after September 11th. Greece has become an economic dynamo in the European Union. It has evolved from being a recipient of foreign aid to now being a donor nation. Greece has invested billions of dollars in its Balkan neighbors, nations that historically have been openly hostile to Greece. Greece has worked to bolster those fledgling market economies in places like Albania and the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia with the intent to cultivate growing democratic economies that would create security and stability in the region. I wholeheartedly commend Greece for this long-term strategic plan. I, however, share with Greece concerns she has with two very critical and timely issues that have yet to be resolved. Reaching a mutually agreeable upon name for the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia between Greece and FYROM that is sanctioned by the UN, and attaining a UN-sanctioned agreement between Serbia and Kosovo regarding Kosovo independence. Later, I will follow up with questions if we have time permitting, my concerns. Finally, while we all appreciate Turkey's importance as a strategic ally in the war against radical Islam, and while we all desire a secular and democratic Turkey free from radicalism, it is difficult to comprehend how a country that is positioning for entry into the European Union can continue to deny its citizens even basic human rights, such as freedom of religion, the freedom of speech, and the freedom of expression. I have particular concern over the viability of Eastern Orthodoxy in the near future. Turkey, which shut the Greek Orthodox Seminary in Halki, has refused to reopen it. I believe it's been closed for 30 years, and continues to maintain a policy of disallowing anyone but Turkish citizens to ascend into the position of ecumenical patriarch. As elders in the Orthodox Church age, this Turkish policy essentially will end the nearly 2,000-year-old church that over 250 million faithful, as a matter of fact, nearly 2 billion here in the United States, American citizens. It's very disturbing and untenable. It's an untenable position that the ecumenical patriarchate has been placed in, and I fear for the longevity of my Orthodox faith, and I'm here to represent not just Greek Orthodox, but Orthodox throughout the United States. Additionally, by keeping nearly 30,000 troops in Cyprus, Turkey continues to display hostility to the rule of law and thumbs its nose at exercising even basic common sense. I'm interested to know from you why the United States, the beacon of liberty for justice and good throughout the world, does not use its unmatched influence to prod Turkey into acting like a secular democracy instead of a third world totalitarian state. I look forward to hearing from you on all of these issues of great concern to me and my constituents. Once again, thank you for your service to this nation and your testimony here today. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate it.